And here's the second video of the data dump. PvPvE? At any rate, it's multiplayer games that we enjoy and what aspects we enjoy about them. Hope you guys enjoy this as well. Or how many times I can say enjoy in one sentence. Anyway, enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Twitchside chat episode 21. I thought it passed my mind to actually crack open a beer, but that's not good on a Wednesday, of which this is being recorded. Of course, this is going to go live on YouTube on Friday. I don't know if it's going to be this Friday, but anyway, that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. The title for today is the best elements of PvP games, PvE games, squad-based combat, all that stuff, and why we like what we like. I figured it'd be kind of a lighthearted thing for us to go through the rigmarole. Joined here today is going to be my good friend Texas Cantu from the Xbox 360 days. Jesus, it's been a while. Krat Kish, fellow affiliate streamer on Twitch, and one of my followers, actually, 1,000. Let me go ahead and flip to the live feed. Nope. And then, yeah. All right, there we go. So, gentlemen, how yo doing?
Doing pretty good.
Outstanding. Cantu still muted. I don't know why, but whatever. 1,000, how you been?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, you playing that? You got the space craze there, the Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, right now.
Hell yeah. So, I haven't prepared any visual aids like at all. I feel like one of those substitute teachers coming in to talk to an unruly crowd of individuals, which would be whoever's watching right now. But but let me go ahead and go through this thing here. Cracked Kish actually threw this up in my Twitch side agenda. Possible Twitch side thought: do you prefer PvP or PvE elements in games, or maybe a mixture of both? And what about them makes you enjoy them more than the other? Well, I'm going to go ahead and kick this off myself, actually, and read my thoughts, and then you guys can expound on it or shoot it through and say I'm just a filthy casual, don't know my salt. But the fact of the matter is, for me, it's about the cooperative aspect of a game that I like most. PvP can get a little stupid with competitive spirit, which prompts the most hackers and cheaters to permeate the space. So that detracts a lot from my enjoyment of whatever game I play. If there could be a guarantee of fair and balanced gameplay in a PvP space, then I'd take a good look at it, but to date, nothing really comes to mind. Let me reiterate that thought. When you have like 8 people taking part in a game like Elite Dangerous, say Arena, team-based play, and each other, whatever, and they're not going to be an epic douchebag and throw in zero kernel cheats or do some workarounds where they have like this unfair advantage. I don't like that. Cheating in a game such as a competitive game, it really destroys the game for the whole crowd. Case in point, Call of Duty. I believe Apex has some cheaters, correct? And other games like Destiny. No, Destiny's more of a PvE thing, but another game that comes to mind that kind of highlights the whole cooperative play would be State of Decay 2. I really enjoyed that game, and people who cheat or mod or whatever, that's on them. If they want to go in and just muck around, and it doesn't really detract much from other players' experience, so they can curtail that too. But that's my take on it. I'm sure people might have a different take on that. What do you think, Kish?
I mean, it's kind of the same take, because cheaters and everybody do destroy the PvP games a lot. But and honestly, I do prefer more of a PvE, but I do like a mixture of both too. Like kind of like Sea of Thieves.
Right.
Trying to think of any other ones that have a good mixture of them. I can't think of any right off.
I'd say Division. Division was kind of a good balance of that, where you had the PvE aspect of everything with your squad, but you can go into the dark zone and go ahead and do PvP if you wanted to.
How bad was the cheating in Division? I mean, I haven't really heard that much with it, except for Division 2.
So, in my experiences, at least, in Division One, there really wasn't too much of it. You know, there were people who on like cheatsy ways to like grind through, but that's to be expected. You're always going to have exploits no matter what the game is, whether it be PvE or PvP. There's always going to be an exploit. It happens. When those people achieved their way up, they ended up getting, you know, the certain ways that they had to unlock certain rare loot until the, I think, Underground DLC came out, if I remember. It was like where there was a train station, you had a underground mobile command center, blah blah blah, and they started adding all sorts of different stuff. That's where a lot of the people who have cheesed their way through ended up meeting the players with skill, who were able to get these new weapons that were better than the old ones a lot quicker because they were a lot more skilled and timed with the game, because it requires you to do particular things, as opposed to, yeah, if we just stand in this corner and kill this one guy, we'll be good.
Corner campers.
Yeah, they actually
Yeah.
knew how to play the game.
Well, already
Yeah.
this thing has got a huge black mark against it. It's an Ubisoft game. We all know what I feel about that. You know, fair point though. Far Cry 5 is also an Ubisoft game, but you know, whatever. I don't care. It's a different era, I guess. But no, man. Yeah. I like the idea. I do believe what was it? Ghost Recon Wildlands also has that PvE squad based.
Oh man, I forgot they introduced that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Wildlands has PvP?
No, not
Yeah,
PvP.
so Wildlands
It's, well, it's not
No,
really
they did.
PvP. Did they?
Oh, it did. So it was actually called Ghost Arena, I think.
I don't know. I didn't know that.
Is that still a going concern? Because I know they were having some problems with their
So I think as of now, the Wildlands servers might be down for player to player. I don't think they fully announced it, or maybe they did and it was like quietly done. But yeah, no, I don't think they really kind of openly announced. But last time I tried to do it, I think earlier this year and late last year, me and a bunch
here
of
it
buddies
is.
wanted.
Mercenaries is in an 8-player free-for-all PvPvE gameplay experience. Your objective is to
Mercenaries
call
is
for
what
a
they
rescue,
call it.
locate, and reach the extraction point that be the first to board the chopper. Yeah, like I remember when Ghost Recon first came out, or Wildlands anyway, first came out, and I really enjoyed the gameplay of it. You know, of course, I'm going to be, well, you and me can too. We played this game, and we were trying to compete with each other on how far away we can snipe a target. And you didn't like the fact that I was beating you out, and you asked me how I did that. I was like, just keep your target. You walk up to the target that you're going to shoot, and then you just walk away, and you don't lose sight of them. You just keep your camera on the target as
And
you're
I
backing
remember-
away.
I remember just because I had friends who were really good spotters and kept fucking target in place for me. I came back and I was like, hey, check this distance.
Oh, that's how
They
you
were
did
like,
that, you
"You
shit. Oh, I was so pissed. I was so mad. I was so
Yeah, it was
mad.
an HVT.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
an HVT target. We just cornered. And I had my buddy like 1,000 meters out, and he just kept him in place. He's like, yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, it's things like that. With like in a PvE environment where you got other players helping you out, or even like I think it's Tiny Tina's Wonderlands actually has 2 different modes you could play. You can play score competitive or cooperative. You're not shooting each other. You're just playing through the game, whatever, and seeing whoever gets the most, is bragging rights, right? I mean, that's at least what I think.
Bragging rights are always good.
Yeah, for sure. For those of you who just, go ahead, Thousand. Sorry.
I know it's not a shooter game, but I played a lot of World of Warcraft on and off, all the PvP, the RBGs, and the major reasons why I stopped playing that game for the PvP side is when you're doing RBGs and you're pushing higher rating, finally you get a good enough group, and you get a flying boomkin in the battleground. They're not supposed to fly. They're just killing everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play World of Warcraft pretty heavily back. What was it? I think I stopped playing right when Sunwell dropped, so it's been a few days, years, before I got involved with EVE Online, and like I was playing PV on like Gurubashi server, and it was a very fractious PvP server. It was on Gurubashi. And I just got fed up with those just always, when you log in, it's like, all right, it's inevitable. You're going to get in a fight. And then I did a transfer to the Fenris server, which is a PvE server. And then I was really able to take a look at the story. And it was all right. It's nowhere near the level of, say, Final Fantasy. I think it's Final Fantasy 14. That's a fantastic game. And it's really geared for that PvE experience. I mean, everything, my what's the word? My bias against the Japanese companies today, notwithstanding, Square Enix really did a really good job with the Final Fantasy game, especially with Blizzard and Activision. And we won't. That's a whole nother topic we could talk about. But as far as PvE, cooperative play, it's really decent. Now, there is a random thought that I have here, and of course I can't really speak to it because I've never played the game, because I am a principled filthy casual. Is Fallout 76. There is a consensual PvP thing about that, and the way they executed that was just dog shit, in my opinion. Because as near as I can tell, anyway, like whoever initiates PvP first is at a disadvantage. Because
any of you guys play StarCraft?
Yeah, I play StarCraft.
I never have.
StarCraft.
StarCraft? No, what is it?
It's a looter shooter MMO. It's kind of Minecrafty looking graphics, but it is really fun until you run into the freaking snotheads that will make
I've heard of this.
They'll make it to where they stay in the lower bracket, so they get to see people in the world that aren't as progressed, and they'll sit there and camp them all day. They camp the same zone all day.
Man,
every day.
This is
It's completely ruined the game.
all right. Look, all right. See, I look at that. I'm like, oh, that sounds amazing. And then you tell me that, I'm like, shit. But it'd be awesome to run around in Chernobyl and looking at stuff. It's almost like that Metro First Light feel,
It's all based around Stalker, the game Stalker. Like,
right.
All the stuff in the game is based around that. There's even cutscenes and everything. It's really good.
Honestly, what I'm seeing on the screen here kind of reminds me of like the Among Us personas, whatever. Just duded up in almost like Warhammer bodysuits. These would be good for like vinyl pops, man. Those little vinyl figures.
Yeah, they would.
Oh my god, I want those. Now, oh man, now you tell me that it's like this dog shit because the player community. Oh man.
Yeah, but you gotta dump at least a month into that game, like no life. It's fun.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's horrifying. Oh damn, that's a bad day. Yeah. Cool. Well, I guess that's really quick. I thought we'd have Pac-Man on for this because he's got some pretty cool ideas too. You brought it up earlier. Sea of Thieves. I am a convert. I gotta eat crow. So this is my public apology to all the other freaking filthy pirates out there that has been playing Sea of Thieves. Yes, it is a fun game. Yes, I had fun, and now I want a ship of my own, and I'm gonna call it the USS Tic Tac because I gotta keep the dream alive of when I was playing in Grand Theft Auto Online and bought the big digital e-penis that it was my yacht, and I called it USS Tic Tac. Cantu, you remember? Yes. He's muted right now.
Yeah, sorry, I've been fucking coughing my lungs up for like the last little bit while I've been muted.
Hey,
and silently dealing with tooth pain too.
Yo, oh, hang on a sec. Pac-Man, come on in, man. The stream therapy is good, man. We got a spa, and we can have bubbles in the hot tub.
Only if you want to.
He goes, no, I'm good.
He's like, I was gonna come in, but now I'm double thinking it.
Yeah, nah.
What was the one dude from Silence of the Lambs?
What?
Something.
Which one?
I keep forgetting.
What are you talking about? Buffalo Bill?
Yeah. That's that voice thing. I gave off real Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, right. So
my arm.
yeah, twist your arm, Pac-Man. How you doing, man? So yeah, we covered, like PvPvE concepts, what we like most about different games. We covered the dog shitness that was Call of Duty. You caught the tail end of my public apology of Sea of Thieves. Yes, it's a good game. I like it, begrudgingly.
I liked Call of Duty.
Yeah, well, I think it's all about the fairness thing. Like what's your, like, what gets you more excited about playing a game? Is it the cooperative aspect, or is it the I'm gonna dunk on you aspect, or possibly get dunked on?
I have a different aspect, a little different take on that. Is I noticed that most of the population gravitate towards RPG PvP. So you slowly progress the more you play. Even if you are dog shit at first, it's kind of expected.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like growth through adversity or whatever. But like I intimated earlier, I like the whole cooperative, team based, against the environment type thing. What's your thoughts on that, Pac?
So when I first played the game, I think I played Black Ops 2. That was my first Call of Duty game. I played that for like 7 years. It was great.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, I don't really remember if I did the story or not. Probably not. But I just liked PvP at the time, and I, eventually got good. Never did tournaments or anything, but it was just a lot of fun going up against other people, and most of the time you were just having fun. It wasn't too toxic at the time, at least the parts I was in, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's what ruins a good like PvP game. A lot of the time, is a toxic
really what
community.
kills it.
You got kids like Kish sitting in his mama's basement, being sweaty with wearing no pants. I told you, you're dog shit. Yeah. It's like,
Got the pants on.
Oh, like like the Xbox 360 days where you had some freaking little kid, sitting there playing a game that they obviously shouldn't be playing because their parents are being crap at being parents. But they're sitting there, they say the nastiest things, the most unkind things. I'm like, damn, dude, you need your father to like bully you more.
I think the best memory of playing Black Ops 2. What?
Anonymous just gave Commander Marigold a tier 1 sub and Clan McTavish a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Anonymous.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was not expecting a sub, especially for a Twitchside chat, because I think it's pretty boring what I say, but thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You got two.
Yeah, 2 of them. Damn. I didn't even know Commander Marigold was a follower. Shit, man. Thanks. I'm gonna have to, give them a what's up on Discord if and when they ever show up. But anyway, what were we saying? See, a good music.
Sorry. Yeah, my favorite time playing Black Ops 2. I was doing random team deathmatch, and then some guys from the team wanted me to join their group, so I joined and played for a couple hours with them. And then, because they were a lot better than me, they were carrying me all the way. They're getting like 50 kills, I'm getting like 10. And at the end of the night, they're like, "How good is your geography skills?" I'm like, "They're pretty good." They're like, "What is the shape of Italy?" I'm like, "It was a boot." And then I got kicked out of the party.
Oh, man.
That's
I
rough.
was sitting there confused for like 10 seconds, and then I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
Well, at least that was clever. I mean, it wasn't them just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but... Oh, shit, man.
We had somebody, whatever that, I think it was Monty Python or whatever other English skit it was. Boot to the head. That's what somebody had done to me before, and I was like, "You mother..." But you couldn't be mad because it was funny.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what game I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
Battle Bit.
What?
Battle Bit.
Battle Bit.
Oh,
Yes, Battle Bit.
I heard
Battle
something
Bit.
entirely.
They're having their last test phase, like June 10th or something like that, June 9th.
Oh, it was a remaster.
I don't think I've heard of that one
A
yet.
low poly FPS that aims for MMO experience with 200. Oh wow.
Dang.
Okay. Oh,
It
like
has
fully
tanks and
destructible,
everything.
dude. This is like Minecraft with guns, man.
Dude, it is actually really good.
I'm installing Stallcraft right now.
Honey Badger. Oh shit, Honey. Oh wow, Steam's got Honey Badger in here. That's cool.
Honey Badger.
Yeah, it's another streamer.
Oh,
That's actually that's actually pretty. Tank. Wow, tank combat too. Huh. Well, that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed our perspectives on it. And if you got a different perspective, definitely comment down in the segment below. I will see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.